Hey everyone, I'm Jack, and I love aloe veras. This is my blue elf, and when I first bought it, it had one plant, and now it has several plants. There are babies coming out everywhere. A little one right here, a really nice sized one right here. I'm not sure which one was the original mom. It might have been this one here. It looks like it might have been, and it got kind of pushed over from these other babies. One of the really interesting things is they kind of tell you when they're ready to propagate. And I have different sized pots because I'm not sure what's going to be going on with these roots on the little babies. So I have a 2.5 inch pot, or multiple pots. I have 3.5 inch, and then I have 4 inch here for the original moms. I have some potting soil. I can't find good cactus mix where I live anymore. All they have is Miracle-Gro, and I don't know, I don't like it. And then I have my favorite pea gravel to put on top when we're done. All right, so let's get started. So on here, basically I'm working on the floor. This is just a piece of vinyl that I have. This is going to make a gigantic mess. So really the only way to do this is to just kind of tip it over, let everything kind of fall out so that I can get to the roots and see what's going on. So I need to kind of carefully separate all these. And man, there is a lot. It's got a really good root system, that's for sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to get to it. Let's see if I can maybe... I might be able just to kind of crack it in half. Let me see. Trying to be careful, of course. Let's see if I can separate these two moms right down the middle. Get this baby out of the way, and I might be able just to brutally but carefully kind of rip them in half. And so now I have this big mom and it's kind of a smaller mom. And I think I can maybe separate those. Let me see. Yeah, I think I can. So it looks really brutal, but I'm, believe it or not, being careful. So now we have this big mom and some little babies below it. And those are kind of coming off of, I'll show you. Those are coming off the stem down here. And there's really no roots. They're just kind of popping off the stem, and I think later they'll develop roots, but for now I think I'm going to leave these on here and not pull them off the mom. So I'm going to set this one aside. We're going to kind of look at this one here. This one has a baby coming off the stalk. Whoop, well, it fell off. So that might have been casualty. Now we have this one here. It looks pretty good. It's got some good roots. Let's set that over here for now. And then this one is what I would consider a baby. And it's got another one off to the side here that I think I'm going to leave so I don't do too very much damage. So based on these 2.5 pots are going to be too small. The 3.5 pots, for this one will probably be okay. This one's actually a little bit bigger than the mom was in. I'm going to put this in here. I think this one's a, I don't know, different style 3.5. So I'm just going to push all this aside. Going to lay baby down here, and I don't have much room where I'm doing this, so the bucket of soil is behind me, And this is just potting soil, and I added a whole bunch of a whole bunch of perlite and just a tiny bit of earthworm castings, just to kind of give the soil a little shot of something good. And this one I'm just gonna put in here. Maybe put a little bit more soil in. I don't put gravel on the bottom of the pots anymore. I saw a video where it actually raises the water table on the pot, and the roots can end up sitting in water. And I used to do that with every plant, and now I don't do it anymore. So that's why I didn't put gravel on the bottom. So I have it kind of centered in the pot. I'm gonna kind of compact the soil so there's no air pockets. Roots won't grow where air pockets are. And so by firming down the soil, you can eliminate those pockets and have a good healthy root system. Kind of go around here. And so this is the part that's always super loud on when I record this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this pea gravel on. I really like the way it looks, and I think that I've noticed it helps retain just a little bit of moisture in the soil. The soil tends to dry out really fast in my room when I don't have this, because my room is always so hot. Lately, now here in the summer, it's been about 80 degrees. So I think this keeps a little bit of that moisture in the soil. So there we go. There's a baby with a tiny baby, maybe a grandbaby, I guess. And it's going to be awesome. So I am going to give this a little bit of water. Not too much, but just a little bit, because that soil was pretty dry. I was hoping I could plant this one a little bit deeper because it's a little bit elongated, but I don't think I can because of the babies. So it's going to be very tall. And I'm just going to firm it down like I did the other one. This pot's going to be better for this one because I think it was in too small of a pot for as big as this thing is. Firm it down, get it around the babies. This one's kind of hard to center, but what will help is pea gravel. Okay, that's the mom. Now this one, I don't know. I think it's a baby, but it really grew up really quick. I think I'm going to put it in a 4-inch one as well. And I think that's going to be good right there. Oh, this looks so much better. Look at that. So good. All right. More noisy pea gravel. Hope I have enough. Sort of just grabbed a handful and rinsed it. I think this will be enough for now. I can always add a little bit more later. I'm going to put this stake in here just so that I remember which one it is. Lots of color, the ability to make multiple plants. Just an all-around great looking plant. If you like this video, click that thumbs up for me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to see more videos. And until the next time, thanks for watching.